Welcome back to Red and Black TV. I'm here, KG, your host, with Banana.
Yes.
Georgie.
And Jack Black at the end of it.
And Jack Black.
Sean. Jack Black at the end.
I can't remember how to introduce you there, Shawnee. What was the introduction?
Crest. My name's Crest. I'm the foundation member, formerly known as Sean.
That's it.
Right.
I'm in hiding.
He's in hiding.
I had to go in hiding.
Don't blame you.
I'm the number one ticket holder foundation member of the Alan Stadgic fan club at Western Sydney Wanderers, and I just can't handle what's happening to Alan and how people are harassing. Well, leave my Alan alone, please.
We're a little bit under the weather today, boys. A couple of us.
I'm not.
You're all right. What have you been eating that's keeping you healthy?
Everything from Everton Tavern.
Nice.
I was there yesterday, actually.
George is definitely looking forward to some, what is it, ACDC?
ACDC tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Daka.
If you see Georgie there, be sure to say hi.
And also, can you hear us?
Yeah. No one's complained. No one's complained
yet.
So we're just gonna roll with the show the way we
kick it off with the results from.
Hey, we got the host over here, bro. What are you doing there? Settle down.
Georgie's getting a bit excited, but yes, we are. We are going to go over the results. We're going to go. We're going to go over the results of round 4. We're going to leave our game to last. But Friday night we had. Last Friday night we had Perth.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it is 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Perth going down 1-0 to the Central Coast boys. That's another one for Perth, keeping us in second last.
Yeah.
They want to hold that last position. But thoughts on the game, boys?
On the Perth game?
Perth Central Coast?
I didn't see it, so.
I didn't really watch much.
Oh, geez, I was somewhere out in the bush, probably.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. Fucking hell. Sorry, Sean, what were you saying?
I was probably in somewhere between here and Adelaide, or Adelaide and here, so there wasn't much football scene, lots of kangaroos and stuff, but yeah.
Smacking you on the way?
Oh, mate, have I got a story for you? Yeah. We did get a kangaroo, and I wasn't happy, so I turned around.
Hit him again?
No, I went back, cut his dusters off.
Yeah, right.
Dusters.
Oh, wow.
Those are big dusters, mate.
Some big dusters, so yeah.
Jeez.
So we put
Sean's come prepared tonight, I'll tell you.
So I went back, poor old Skippy's got no nuts,
Yeah, I haven't drained them yet.
And then I converted them to open me beer bottles. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I got Skippy's dusters. That's why you get Skippy for hurting my car.
Jeez.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll get into that in a second.
Right.
We'll get into that in a second. But obviously Perth keeping last spot, going down 1-0. Then it was the New Zealand derby. And,
wow.
Auckland sneak away with a 2-0 win. And I say sneak away because they went down to nine men.
9 men, yeah.
No, was it 1-0 or
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. It was 2-1.
Goal in the first minute. First 20 seconds of coverage.
Right? I mean, it was a decent game. I don't know how they held on. Because they held on for a long time. They got the 2 red card. Well, they had the 1 red card early. Yeah. And then the second one.
Wellington didn't really do much. Even they had 9 men. They didn't really create many chances.
So, as a professional sports team, for you to cover all the bases in a match, and this is probably coming from where Boz would probably have some insight. Same with an NRL team, is that you would train to play one player down. You would have sessions or maybe 2 where you'd be down 2 players, whether it be for injury or whether it be for card. So if you your coaching staff aren't actually implementing that sort of training regime, you're not covering off all the possibilities of match situations.
That's true. I mean, like how often do you actually prepare for a 9v11?
Very rarely.
Right.
But then again, you do play like that, but how often, like you said, how often does it happen?
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Very rare.
And on top of that, in a derby, like a derby, I could only imagine if it was a Sydney derby or a Melbourne derby with 11v9 and to come out.
We would have coughed up the lead easy.
Yeah, easy. We do that 11v11 banana. Don't worry about 11v9.
We can do that, no problem.
11v11, we do that. But yeah, and that's that keeps a streak in terms of Auckland having never lost to Wellington.
Yes.
Because they beat them 3 times last year.
3 times last year.
And now they beat them again. So, Wellington fans, nothing to sing about in your derby. And then there was a Melbourne derby.
Melbourne derby.
Victory versus City. City getting up 2-0. I didn't happen to catch this one, so I don't know if you boys did.
I watched I'm pretty much. I saw watched the whole game. What's his name? Scored early on for Melbourne City with the young fella up front.
Young Aussie.
The young Aussie fella. What's his name? Caberto. Is it Caberto?
Caputo. Yeah.
Caberto.
Yeah. Caberto.
Caberto. He scored early up front, and I can't remember the second goal. Who scored it or what scored it? How they scored.
Second goal. Let's see who scored it here. I'll tell you. It was who's that? Antonio.
Oh yes, second half. Yes, right. The
Yes.
second half of the game towards the end, is it?
53rd, I think.
53rd. Yeah, he runs in from the left hand side inside the
55th.
box and takes a fucking one scream of a shot
Beautiful.
and goes in near post. Good shot.
Yeah, good on him. Well,
Producing good young players, Melbourne City. I tell you what.
you know what they have, man. Especially over the last couple of
Always,
years.
always.
I know they
Always
had like
done
Lecky and Naboo and a few other and McLaren ages ago, but the last at least 18 months they've been producing some really good young talent.
Good to
It's
see.
coming good.
Good
Yeah.
to
They're
see.
going good. They'll be scary in the next couple of years. Well, they're scary anyway as they are.
Then you had the fake Sydney derby.
MacArthur and-
Sydney versus MacArthur. Sydney getting up 2-0. For the most part of the game, it was 0-0.
Yeah.
0 at half time, 0 for a bit part of the second half, and then Sydney picked up 2 late goals in that one. Anyone catch that one?
I think I did. Can't remember.
me.
So far away it was.
Lolly ended up scoring in injury time.
Yeah.
But then there was, what's his name? Tisserand?
Yeah, the new bloke.
Scored in 76 minutes. So they got up 2-0, and then probably, I don't know, I didn't really catch this game, but when I look at it, Brisbane versus Newcastle, you think Newcastle
what a
would have put up a better...
Brisbane played well. Brisbane
did?
played real well.
Yeah,
Three
start
well.
to finish.
Real well. Actually, it was actually a real good game.
3-0 in
And
in that game.
it wasn't at Suncorp. It was up at
It was that
Sun-
right field they're
Sunshine.
playing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they should be playing there from there on. It's
Yeah.
such a good look.
They packed it out, huh?
They packed it like that hill they packed out. It is such a good look. At least we know there are Brisbane Roar fans out there.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can play there, continue playing there, because every time they play at the fucking graveyard, mate, it is a disaster to watch, mate. It's a ball fest. And this is actually the first game I actually enjoyed watching in Brisbane Roar this
I
time
just thought
around.
they had lots of supporters that turned up dressed in orange.
Yeah, oh,
Like Victory,
orange and
like
red.
City. I don't know why their supporters turn up dressed in green.
yeah, it's crazy.
Does my head in.
That one's turned up in grey.
Yeah, they do.
In grey.
In grey.
And when they adjust the lights, you don't ever know anybody sitting in the top of our place.
Oh, no, it's full up there.
Yeah, it is. Every match.
Crazy. We always complain about the crowd levels. Fucking,
Yeah.
The cracker.
Cracker, mate.
Amash has given us super chat, so thanks. Caputo should have played for the Socceroos, which is
Should.
interesting.
He's been playing good. You need to give these young blokes a crack, man.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
in these times.
Well, watching, I don't know. I mean, like maybe we'll touch on it after 9 o'clock. But the Socceroos games, we weren't full of attacking flair.
I honestly did not watch it. I didn't even know when
Yeah.
it was on.
We'll touch on that a little bit later
World
on.
Cup stuff later on.
But that brings us to the first game that opened up the round. The first game
Closed the round
on
straight
Friday
away.
night, and we were. I don't know what do you want to call it, outplayed, outsmarted, out-whatevered against Adelaide. We went down 2-0 at Hindmarsh, and it was our fans' tour of duty as well.
Yeah.
So I know, Shawnee, you were down there
Yep.
with a couple of hundred other fans.
Yeah, we were.
And we walk away with a 2-0 loss. Let's touch on it, right? Barello gets injured either in the warm-up or the day before.
that was during training.
During training,
During the week.
gets taken out of the squad. Qual came in for him.
Yeah.
So that was the major change. And then I think we played with one of the CDMs didn't start, or did all three of them start? Thurgate? Yeah, they're all there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Sergei
they're all there.
Bronente
They're all there.
and Gargovic.
Yeah. So the only change really was Qual for Barello.
Yep.
Questions on the lineup? I know Georgie on the episode before the match, we all put together our lineups, and we had some of us had Barello resting. Some of us decided,
Take him
no,
out.
he plays well because he plays well against Adelaide, so we'll put him back in. But then, obviously, he doesn't play. How big was it of a factor that Barello wasn't there?
When I look into this game, in terms of the change that was obviously, look, injury is an injury. You know, it had to be done. I still would have probably given him the week off, or at least a week or two. Personally, I think Qual, and we'll go into it further more, but I think that was probably one of Qual's best games for us.
Yep.
Just in terms of his pressing and defensive efforts to try and win the ball and
Replicating what Borello does, right?
I think, but I think he did it better.
Okay.
I think there were times that, and obviously we'll go into the chances and all that, but it was definitely a breath of fresh air, and I hope now with obviously Borello out for that time, that Qual can now take advantage of him being in the starting lineup now and just continue on to keep on doing what he's doing.
Yep. And Sean, being there at the game, I mean, being live at Hindmarsh, do you feel the same way about Qual, like coming into the lineup?
Look, I first of all, I got to take hats off. Didn't see it on TV, but the RBB did an away tifo of a steam train coming down the tracks, and guys to transport that from Sydney to Adelaide, get permission to put it all up, absolutely brilliant. You know, the pre-match was magic. The warm-up, we watched the guys go through there. You know, we give them all a clap. Yep, wait, let's go. The match kicks off, and the first half I thought was a tight affair. It was really tight, and Qual was doing his stuff, and I would say from where I sat, we had the better of the first half. Our combinations and everything were working. We did slip a few times, and our biggest thing is we'll stop conceding bloody corners, please, because we just gave away. I didn't mind because every time Goodwin come over, I was like 3 seats away. Hey, Bo, your shoelaces undone, all that sort of shit, right? In the end, you started smiling, right, heckling him, you know. But I think in the first half, we showed signs that we were going to be there. We were going to be a force. As for the people in Adelaide, apart from heckling us, they don't really cheer for their mob. It was pretty silent, you know.
Until they get their first goal, right?
Look, the first goal, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I think we're there's something that happens to us. There's a mental issue. There's something going on.
No, I can tell you what it is.
Where we can't go to the next step, or we start poor and then we can find a way to go to the next step, but we can't find that consistency to stay at that level for a whole match.
What do you reckon, Banana?
It's just getting a goal and getting in front for a change. That's what's going to change us. Because have we gone up 1-0 at all? Yes, we have the first game of the season.
Costa, first goal.
But apart from that, it's
3 seconds later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from that, trying to grab 2 goals for us would change our dimension completely.
Yeah.
It'll be a different story, but we haven't seen that. We're asking for fucking what's wrong with them. That's what's wrong with us. And plus now a little bit of pressure from supporters now. It's not going to help.
Yeah, I mean, 4 weeks now. We haven't picked up a win. There was a couple of comments in the chat, and I just want to read out John 99. The lineup was spot on, but the subs, however, and we'll touch on the subs.
Yeah, I've got
shortly.
some information about
Yep.
a certain sub that was done.
Okay.
And I'll go into much further.
We'll get into that in a second. But I know that Kerrod mentioned a little bit earlier in the chat, if Criev puts his chances away, then it becomes a different game. So
100% it does.
I'll just bring up the highlight of that first chance for you guys to have a look at. But boys, as we said, Qual does a lot of the defensive work here.
Yep.
Barbaroussis goes off, holds up the play, and Criev
That's just
straight at the keeper. I remember your reaction. Reaction at the pub.
That's
Unforgivable, I think.
It's not just unforgivable. It's unacceptable from a foreign player in a forward position. I don't care what he's done in the past. I don't care what he's done in the A-League thus far. If you're an international visa player and doing that in a live game situation, I don't see your position being there next round.
That's a bit harsh.
Well,
Yeah.
well, as in, mate, that when I was talking to Ray on the weekend at the women's game on Sunday, he goes training. He buries that every day of the week. I just think that's just him either under pressure. I don't know if he had deers, like a deer in headlight situation. I don't know the thought process behind it. But if you're an international player in a forward position where we're screaming for fucking goals to be scored, to at least give us a chance of either equalising or going up in a game, especially away in Adelaide, you have to bury that. I'm sorry, but
like,
that is...
I feel like he's trying to go fast stick, but he hasn't connected the ball properly.
He hasn't hit it well.
See his body open up, he's going for far, and then somehow, I don't know.
Either that or he's changed his mind.
He's changed his mind last second, thinking the keeper's going to go there, and then he's gone straight down the middle.
Yeah, he's got to go top right, but I think
he changes his mind. He can go near post too, but near post is a risk as well. But from that close, you shouldn't be missing.
You got to bury it, right?
So you shouldn't be missing near post or far post.
You compare that to Costa's little chip over the keeper at Parramatta there
in the first round.
But that was a great goal.
Yeah.
Yep, the finish. You know, that there to me shows shows pressure. It shows mental. Is there the expectation of, and I go on about this all the time, boys, but the expectation of he's on a big stage with Friday night with a large travelling group of home supporters who would have went absolutely mental, and he's underhit it.
So look, boys, I've just brought up another opportunity late in the first half for Craive as well. This is not a bashing Craive session, but the cross comes through.
It's looking like it.
Why don't we? Why don't we?
Right. But look, again, to Georgie's point, international player in an attacking position, open in the box, free header. You got to do a little bit better than that, right? Because it's not even on target. Well, it's not even on target, right? A
little bit better.
If it was on target and the keeper saves it,
it's a good cross too. You can't say like it's flat.
It's a flat cross.
It's nice. It's a nice cross.
Yeah.
It just
live.
I don't know what to. I'm getting blood pressure.
Live at the ground. You could sense that the game was ours. You could sense that, some of the plays we were. We just lack that finish, right? And that those two opportunities, they get taken by the FCs, they get taken by the Cities, the Victory, they get taken by the other teams, and you'll see the 2 goals from Adelaide, right?
You'll get taken this week.
For old mate, Despotty spin 180 degrees and hit it on an angle, right? He's a young bloke there playing.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that one.
But
don't
there's
worry.
a young bloke there playing without a monkey on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look,
our boys just need to maybe they should have joined us at the Lady Daily pub down there and got on the cans instead of the warm up, and then went out in the pitch, and they would have been nice.
Had
and
a
relaxed.
fireball. Did he have a fireball?
Take a fireball.
You
wouldn't mind a fireball right now?
I wouldn't mind the fireball.
We drank that. They had no fireball left by the time.
Had that fireball? You guys drank it all?
We drank it all.
And
I'll take you guys anywhere, honestly.
Look, you can't go anywhere. But this would have made it 2-0. You take your 2 chances, you go 2-0 up at half time, and it changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Yeah.
Right. Even the Adelaide fans were there. They
could probably sense.
Yeah, they were sensing. We were, mate. All the bookies, everyone must have had us, and. Yeah, it just the Adelaide people. It was.
I think
flat.
we were favourites, weren't we? By 20 cents.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but
they were pretty flat.
I was just going to touch and I know Georgie, you sort of said it's unforgivable. His performance should be looked at, right?
The first one, that's fine. The first one.
The first one I thought was easier than this one.
Exactly.
But you make 2, but then.
Before you move on to the next one, but last season, right? He did a couple of times where he should have scored easier goals.
Oh,
and then he scores.
I didn't even see that one.
And then
you
he
didn't
scores
see this one? Sorry for the video image. I didn't edit it properly, but this is Craive's chance right at 80th minute around then.
Oh yeah, kicks it straight at the keeper, right?
He's missed it, kicked it straight at the keeper.
He's had about as much luck we had in the pokey room that night. Fuck.
Yeah. Or Keno.
Please Keno as well.
Fucking hell. But that just sums up, I guess, Kraev's night is pretty much what I was trying to say. Like, 3 massive chances, wasn't his night, and now I'm sort of leaning towards what you were saying, Georgie, is like, do you drop him type thing?
Okay, but
and this is still harsh.
Nah, it's still harsh, bro.
Three chances.
Like, all right, he didn't finish him. Well, fucking shit happens, bro. Sometimes, you know. We're under pressure.
But
you know, you never know. This time, you don't know. Saturday afternoon, he could come back 3 goals. You know, if the goals he didn't score
That's
on
true.
the weekend.
That's true.
And what are we going to say then?
And it could have been a situation where, all right, Barella's out for injury for 4 or 5 weeks. Here's my chance to step up and, you know.
So do we actually know what's wrong with Barella? Like
hamstring.
Like he's
That old chest.
Soft tissue.
It's like a soft tissue.
Right. Okay.
4 or 5 weeks.
Coincidence. I talk about getting me on the bench, and all of a sudden,
And then you forced him.
we
That's
fuck
it.
me, forced him on there.
Yeah, and look, there was other chances. I just because I know we're going to talk about subs and that soon, but Qual had a good chance. This was good build up play. Yeah, early in the second half.
Great build up.
Still 0-0. We hit the post. I thought it was a little bit unlucky. You know,
How did you see it from where you guys were sitting in the corner?
Mate,
It was a goal.
we thought it was going in, and then the post.
You heard the noise.
Yeah, it was just
And
crazy.
you're like,
you know?
oh, shit.
But we had a bit going on around us at that time of the match, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, yeah. But no, it was quite good. Like the Adelaide defence in that second half were pushing forward, you know, and there were
Catch 'em
gaps,
out.
but we just couldn't find that space that Adelaide found against us.
I just want like the opinion because like I'm looking at this chance and I'm just so happy that a young guy got the ball at his feet. He's not looking at the goal, but he turns and he takes a shot.
Oh, he's a striker. He knows where the goal is.
Yeah, but like
That's what you want.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of our guys don't do that. Like unless they're straight on with the goal, they don't shoot. And he's had a good crack here.
Snapshot. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that because at least he can go, well, okay, he wasn't like, it was just a turn, one shot. All right, it was on target, perfect, made the keeper save. Could have then ricocheted to one of us. We could have put in the net. Whereas the one-on-one with Kraev, you got to bury it.
And look, I mean, we might as well go into it because their goals are going to come up in a second when I bring them up. But Qual obviously has that chance. He's defending well from the front, and then he's one of the first ones to get hooked.
Yeah.
Which, to John's point a little bit earlier, like the subs weren't great. I don't know. Like he was doing so well for him to be hooked first, unless there's an injury or something.
I'll tell you why.
Craziness.
I'll tell you why.
Georgia reckons.
So on the Sunday when I was at the women's game, I was talking to Ray about that situation. I even asked him about the sub with Paul. He said because Gersbach was on a yellow and getting smoked by Piraeus, Stadge went, I don't want to risk him getting a red, so I'm going to get rid of Qual. That's what happened.
What?
Oh, because Qual's on yellow.
No, because Gersbach was on the yellow.
What's that got to do with Qual?
So he sacrificed.
Yeah.
So he sacrificed Qual.
And left Gersbach on.
No, yeah,
took off Qual.
yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because
No, Gersbach.
sorry, no, because
Gersbach
sorry, because Qual was on the yellow.
Oh, Qual was on
because
the
he was
yellow?
on the yellow.
He sacrificed him because of obviously.
Right. So
Whatever.
he's saying because Qual and Gersbach were both on yellows, they
Yeah.
both got subbed.
Pretty much.
Because Panther went out left.
Yeah, pretty much.
Panther went out left, and then I
Yeah.
can't remember who came in the back. Was it Blair?
Yeah, Blair.
Did Blair come on?
Yeah, Blair. Yeah, no, it was Barry.
That's up.
But so,
Barry.
Barry. Sorry.
Something else
Nathan
I'd
Barry,
take from
yeah.
that first half too is, and once again, Stadge was into the fourth official and everything.
It's standard.
Yeah,
now.
but that's
No, it's not
standard, bro.
But I thought the first half, right, we could not, mate, if they were giving away free kicks at halftime, we missed out because every time an Adelaide player went down, it was a free kick, you know.
You got to get that. It's
And-
fucking
and
the home
we
team.
just, but we were getting knocked over, and it's sometimes that sort of play stops fluidity and stops, you know, momentum and stuff, you know, and some of those were well, they all just happened to be between the halfway and the 18-yard box, you know, which turns makes it look like, hey, this is domination, attacking football. Well, no, you guys got bumped over with the footy. You can't stand on your feet. That's your problem. You know, and I just was a bit from the first. That's what I took away from the first half as well. The amount of free kicks we could not win. You know, if we
even
were at
corners.
the pub, yep, and corners. We just conceded corners.
I'm looking.
Corners is the other thing. You got to make your own corners, right?
No, defense.
Don't get handed
exactly, yeah.
corners.
Giving away corners.
I'm not seeing it yellow for Qual. He didn't have a yellow.
Well, Gersbach got a yellow.
Yeah, but I don't know what that's got to do with Qual. Qual's
Mix
up.
something up here, mate.
Yeah, I think
giving you the wrong
Ray
information,
told you a
mate.
bit of a lie
He's a bit
there.
of a porky, mate. He's trying to get you off
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah. You know what? Unless, honestly, there's no yellow.
Gersbeck got a yellow.
And Panther got a yellow.
Gersbeck got hooked at half time, they're saying. Is that right?
Yes. So
what were we
halftime was
sacrificing Qual for?
Halftime was Gersbach, right?
Yeah.
He got hooked, and then on the 57th minute, Ugargovic came off and Qual. They both came off.
I just need to understand
Probably
why
because
Qual came
probably
off.
because
Shikluna and Hammond came on. So
Probably
Hammond
Hammond
came
had
on
the
for
yellow
Qual.
and didn't want to risk it.
But what was the point of bringing Qual off when he was our main
It's
attacking
so-
threat?
Because he got had a yellow and you want to risk
He had
it.
no yellow,
He
Malaka.
didn't.
Qual didn't
No
have a yellow.
yellow.
That's
I
what
thought he did.
No, that's what I just checked.
Just looking at it now.
Ball statutes are fuck
So
with.
the only
Simple as that.
The only fathomable reason that I can see is that at half time there was obviously a job to be done, and there was instructions given, and those instructions
Well, it looks like he done 'em.
weren't followed in that second half.
Oh man, he had the one shot on goal. He was the only one to have a shot on goal.
He created chances. He made
He made chances from
chance.
chance
defence.
from defending.
Yeah.
So from previous conversations I've had with Stadge, when I spoke to him about why we moved Panda and put Lante into the back line,
Yeah.
when we played Central Coast when
Yeah.
Cole was there, right?
Yeah.
Stadge actually rates the guy as an aerial threat.
Yeah, so why are you taking him off for 57 minutes?
What aerial threat did we create?
But you guys are only telling me stuff like why we should keep like the stuff I'm hearing is like you guys are saying to me we should have kept him on, not taking him off. That's the answers I'm getting from you guys. But and again, but
I wouldn't have taken him off for 57 minutes.
Yeah,
should have taken him off at all.
You should have left
if you were
him.
going to take anyone off, you should have taken off the guy who missed 3 golden opportunities.
Kryev. You put
Everyone was saying
put Hammond for Kryev. That's what I would have done.
Even when I spoke to Hammond about it, I said, "Why didn't Grove come off?" He goes, "I don't fucking know." He was even more bewildered. So the fact that
Kryev came off 86th minute.
So the fact that these players are even questioning the substitutions tells you all you need to know about Stadge. And he's fucking and he's dumb.
I don't know.
Stupid.
He can leave Barella running around like a headless chook for fucking 4 games in a row.
Yeah, but
he gives the bloke one start. He gives the bloke one start, and the
he's
guy
hooked him.
runs his ass off for fucking how many minutes he
creates
played,
a massive
and gets
chance
hooked off.
and has a shot on target.
And was probably the only one that was actually defending.
I don't know,
Not
man.
even a
The front.
defender.
Something else got to be.
Something's in the water.
Mate,
Yeah,
that's
I
it,
know.
mate,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
it.
Look,
That's
so
it.
Stadge probably makes the call, right? But there's 2 guys sitting beside him. One bloke sitting in front of a computer that's watching the match live on the tablet. Another guy sitting up in the grandstand with all the stats and everything, right?
Yep.
And then they've got the little black box that's
GPS
in their
yeah.
shoulder, the GPS and what have you, you know. And for all we know, they've gathered all that data, right? And they've gone, look, this guy's hit his peak, right?
Doesn't fucking matter.
And we've got to change something here.
Yeah, okay,
because
fair enough.
Got to step it up.
I understand.
Get these
changing
clowns off the iPads. Fuck me.
But
Fuck me dead.
even as a coach, all right, you might have your plan of who you might take off at certain times and different situations. But if you see a young kid like a Qual who has created that many chances from defensive efforts from up front, tackling defenders left, right, and centre, you reward the cunt by fucking keeping him on. He's young. There's no reason why he can't play a 90-minute game. And the fact that now Barella's not going to be there for, a month? He has to play now 90 minutes. I don't care.
And we're going into an international break. It's not like he had to back up
Exactly.
like 7 days later.
Exactly.
He didn't play. He didn't get called up for Australia.
No, but that's my point. My point is he wasn't going anywhere.
Maybe George has been sent
You're
up.
being too nice, Sean.
No, maybe
You're being
George
too
has been
nice.
sent
I
up.
don't know. And
George has been
the
sent up.
African blokes, they can run
maybe-
a lot faster.
It wouldn't be the first club to disguise an injury. You know, it wouldn't be the
Fair,
first club
fair.
to, You know, there's so many factors.
Look,
to
if
it.
he's injured, fair enough.
Yep.
But mate, like, do you think the right sub was Hammond for Qual?
Hammond? No, I think Hammond's more of a middle of the park.
I would have put Hammond on for Kraev and maybe Luol for Qual.
Yeah.
Like for like
like
type
for like, yeah.
striker, you know what I mean? Because I don't know.
Bother, just keep Qual there.
I think by this stage they'd shut the bar in our section.
And you guys, well, that's why you guys been happy.
He doesn't remember half the game. He doesn't remember what's
Remember
going
the bar
on.
was closed. That's all he remembers.
Yeah, and look, John said it. Like when Qual came off, we stopped creating chances. Yeah, there
Because
wasn't
he was
many
anyone
after
doing
that.
anything.
Yeah, there wasn't many.
Like Barbaristas did fuck all.
It actually changed the way we were defending
Correct.
too. It wasn't just the way we were attacking; it was changing the way we were defending. And
Correct.
we lost a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, Shikluna came on, but I felt like there was no press from up front, so he couldn't have been that effective in behind. And it just, I don't know.
Midfielders basically went like to shit because of Qual coming off.
Yeah, I mean,
This is how absolutely retarded this guy is. I don't know why he's still there. Get rid of the bloke.
Stage. He was talking about Stage.
Just
That's
get rid
already
of
the
it.
staging stage
Mate,
now, really.
Cresta's back.
I know you're gonna
Number one fan
When-
of the Alan
Shut
Stajic.
up.
Number one card holder of the Alan Stajic fan club.
just
What do you got to say, Chris?
towards the end.
Leave my Alan alone.
Mariners game. If it's anything less than a fucking draw, I want that evening. I want a press release from the club to say you're gone, and bring Chris Norbo or Aloisi.
All right, you know what's just happened? You know what's just happened, Banana? I'll tell you right now.
Fucking hell.
It's going to start 10 matches straight of wins now. Because he said the same thing last year, and we went 10 in a row. I hope so, Georgie.
I
I
know
hope
usually
so.
the guy says 5 games in fucking.
Well, this is the
You're on
fifth
the hot
one,
seat.
man.
This is the 5th one, but
And then you got the derby.
I don't know. I've got kind of. I don't know. Like,
Wait,
I feel like you could. I feel like I'm
what is the
gonna go back on my words here, but I feel like the bloke can turn it around, bro.
How many other clubs have
Call me
got
crazy.
the round 5 champions trophy in their cabinet?
Round 5.
Yeah, is there round 5 champions ever?
Oh, that's us. That's gonna.
Look, it's not about round 5 champions, but I'm only going to say this because
Say there's only
Thomas and Stage both came out and said it before round
Correct.
1. We cannot start slow.
And what have they done?
And they've picked up 2 points from 4
Man,
games.
we put it in park. The handbrake's up. We've locked the tires.
You know what? You know what?
There's
Lawrence-
no bus, there's no plane. We've just got a bike in front
Mate,
of goal,
the
mate.
tires are off, mate. The
Mate.
tires are popped at this moment.
Mate.
But as long as there's good vibes at the club,
Good vibes.
good vibes,
Good
as
vibes.
Thomas said,
Good vibes.
that's all that matters.
Well, look, John. I don't know. John says, yeah, and thanks again for another super chat. Ugarkovic winning all the second balls, and he gets subbed. So he got subbed at the same time as Qual.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't think Ugarkovic, for me, really hasn't stepped up to where I thought he was going to.
But is he in the shadows because we want to see Shikluna? Like,
No.
Because as fans, I think a lot of us
I'd
want
like
to
to
see.
see. I'd like to see Cicluna, right? But is Ugarkovic is out of position? You know, are we really? Are our players actually, you know, in their correct positions?
They're not.
You know,
The only time that I think we can categorically say that a player was in their right position was third gate against MacArthur.
You know what, Sean, you actually raised a good point because if we go through most of the lineup,
Yep.
right, we would say that Kraev isn't playing central, so he's out of position.
Yep.
Barella should be playing wide, he's out of position in a normal lineup. I know he didn't play against Adelaide. Ugarkovic has been playing on the right side a lot. He's out of position. So have we just got a whole bunch of players that are playing out of position?
Yeah, because Thatcher's clueless. He's absolutely clueless.
Or is he a genius because he's going
He's not
to...
a genius.
He's going
gonna
to
create
tweak it. He's
something.
going to shut George up this week.
If he shuts me up, then fair enough.
And if not...
But until he fucking proves it again, I know he did last year, but again, different team last year because Milanovic carried that team. This year we don't have any.
Oh, not just Milanovic. Sapsford did his
Sapsford,
thing.
whatever.
You know, there was a few
Right?
others.
But this team has literally exposed that Stadge is a fraud. I'm sorry. He's a fraud.
Big one.
He's a fraud.
Big one. John again. Sean.
Far out.
He was having a good game. Same for Qual. You don't sub them off on their previous performances. When they have a good game, you keep them on.
He's done that. He's done that all season. This bloke.
I think we've got to give John a mic, mate. He's
The
in
consistency
all-
of John's point, the consistency there, it leaves a lot of us scratching our head at times because you think there's a player that should have come off or a substitute made earlier, and it doesn't happen. And the next match, we're doing it at half time. And it's like, okay, what's going on here? You know?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think it might be time for us to go and dissect the goals.
You know?
Yeah.
And the other thing with Adelaide, we have a history of copying red cards in Adelaide.
We
We have
like
a
it.
history.
Georgeski.
Yeah, mate, all of them.
I
Georgeski.
remember that game.
What was that friggin' breakfast cereal box fella? What was his name?
For cereal box.
Breakfast cereal.
Cornflake.
Cornflakes, yeah,
Robbie,
cornflakes.
You know, I think he just wanted to get a head start to the pub, mate. Like,
I'm not
sent early,
surprised.
I don't know, but you know,
Robbie
but
cornflakes.
we in Adelaide, it's our red card city.
How we go, right?
Let's get into it because there's a theme for both goals, but we'll get into it in a second after we watch them both. But obviously, they win the ball at around halfway. The ball goes out to our old mate. What's his name?
Goodwin.
No,
He's played for us. Perez. And then the young fella, like you said, Shawnee, back to goal, takes it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Wanderers in the box.
Take that out. There's two that are guilty here.
I'll give you 2, but I think there's at least 3.
Watch who Lawrence Thomas reacts to.
All right, well,
Two
let's
guys directly in front of him.
let's see it back.
Panther and
Why don't those? Why
No, so
haven't
Panthers
those-
gone to left, but
Yeah.
I agree with you. Panthers
They've-
at fault here.
They've planted their feet and they
They were
haven't
rushing forward.
moved in front of goal.
Yeah, but there's 2 in front of them.
There is, and they're almost in line.
Someone's pressured them, but it's a bit too late. Is that
one of them.
It's all. No, they're all watching.
Panther.
They're all watching.
they're all ball watching.
They're all watching.
Yeah, right here you'll see it. Right, look at them.
Oh, it's Fergate, sorry.
There was Brillante. It was
Brillante
Brillante and Thurgate. And then the 2 boys behind them.
Mate,
Nah.
yep. Back
Both
to
of them.
goal.
Both
Back
of
to
them.
goal. Make yourself as big a frigate target as you can. One on.
But I think this attempt to
Basics.
block from Panther, and mind you, Panther is my favourite player in the
I
team.
love Panther.
But that was poor. Like the attempt to try and stop the cross.
I'm not blaming him, man.
But you got to do better than that, Georgie. You can't do that little flicky leg
I know.
type
Look
thing.
at
Lawrence, look at
Look at
Lawrence Thomas's reaction.
Can't.
Something under 6.
You watch.
But look at
Watch his reaction to his 2 defenders in front of him.
Yeah.
You know.
There's. I mean, you could blame all 8 of them, to be honest, because
They're all ball
look at that run.
And see
That's a cross that he lets him take, and the ball pretty much dies at his feet. You've got to be out there
He
rushing
could make
him.
a damn coffee when he had that bloody ball.
There's a lot of time,
There's a lot going there.
and like I said, man, Panther's like my favorite, but like that
Yeah,
for
but
me is unforgivable. Like
balls,
you,
balls aren't dangerous out wide until they get in the middle.
yeah, I get it, but it doesn't mean you let them send it in. Like
Mate,
That's just piss poor defending.
It is, but you should be closer to your man.
I know that, but again, they're ball
You know?
watching. They're all looking at each other, going, "Who's going to get the
yeah,
fucking ball?"
there's too much. Just
here comes that word
too
pressure
pa-
again.
Too passive, yeah.
Here
Not
comes that
enough
word
pressure.
You know, see, you got to think right that most of these minutes, most of these call this a 1%er, right? 53 seconds is 1% of a football match. You know, so this movement,
Really?
yeah, 53 seconds, 1% of a football match, right? So this movement, right, is a 1%. Happened probably when they got the ball. The movement probably happened and was finished and completed in 53 seconds. You know?
Yeah.
Most teams haven't put the ball in the net by it's recycled, it comes out, and then they have another crack. They have another wave come in.
Now look,
You know?
if you really watch back I mean, I've got the footage right here in front of me, so you guys don't have it in front of you guys. But Adelaide get the ball at halfway. If you freeze frame, it's 8 on 4. Sorry, 4 of them on 8 of us, if not 9, if you want to count the last man that gets beaten.
Yeah.
You can't. 4 on 9, Sean,
you can't.
on a counter attack. Like, even in pro clubs, that you wouldn't get through that.
I'll be breaking that, bro. I'll be breaking that roller.
You know, 4v9, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then
You've heard me on
This is
pro
where
clubs.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
this is where our 2 chances the first half,
Yeah.
our 2 1%ers, right? Don't go over the line and creates this situation because we have 2 on the back. Adelaide are on the back foot.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
me,
100%.
at the end of the day, it just comes down to attitude.
I didn't see.
It's just attitude.
To me, there wasn't enough urgency to secure
attitude
the ball.
and urgency. There was nothing there. That's it.
And look, I've just put up the second goal as well. So the second goal starts with us attacking their goal, and it is a counter attack.
What a cross.
Fucking hell.
And again, it's
Fucking cross.
so if you watch the cross again, Georgie, the man that loses his Goodwin is Panther. He
Sleeping
goes
at the
straight
back.
over his shoulder,
And Goodwin is the type of player that only needs one opportunity.
mate. But how do you four
a
four
second.
against?
Look at that. Look at that.
this.
Mate, that's
From
what he's
their
playing.
goal.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the goalkeeper, and then 7 comes. So we've got 7 guys against 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's no urgency again.
and
No
man,
urgency.
so like
You know what I feel like? I feel like in that situation, and even with the first goal, I just think they don't really give a shit right at the moment.
But what makes you say that, Georgie? Because
I just
they're a good group of boys. They're very tight.
I understand that, but in terms of this game alone, specifically, in comparison to say like Auckland, they played a lot better, right? It was probably, we lost, but it was a good game. They played City. That was a good game. All right, we drew against City, right?
Yeah.
But this, as soon as Adelaide got the first goal, it was almost like, okay, we're giving up. That's what it almost felt like. And then they decided to play again, like how we've done in the past, of the last 10 minutes. To go, oh shit, we need a goal.
Yeah, but even then, I think you and I both agree, Georgie, and I don't know what it was
No,
like in the
I know,
stadium,
yeah.
Shawnee, but
The
we didn't
Adelaide-
feel like we could come back.
I know that, but,
The momentum
that's
had-
what's been happening
Yeah.
before. Even MacArthur get the goal back, and then we start to play football. Why can't we play football from the start?
That's just class from
that-
Goodwin and
Yeah, that
The
first
first
goal,
one is just attitude,
that
man.
first goal dropped, and the momentum in the stadium
changed that.
changed.
Yeah.
We were doing our best to keep our boys up and into it, but the momentum, it was taken away from us. Like the oxygen that we needed to breathe at that moment was taken away.
What's his name? Ivanovic? Is that what his name is?
Ivanovic,
Yeah.
Mate, scores one, sets up
bro.
another. Special, especially for Adelaide. Because a lot of us probably didn't have Adelaide up there this season.
I didn't.
You know what I mean? So, me included. But
They
even
start off
imagine-
well.
yeah.
They start off well. They always start off well, and then
they drop off.
drop off towards the back end
Well,
of
we're
the
going to see
season.
what this manager's like.
Oh, we can't really talk much. We fucking start off shit and probably win shit.
I mean, it depends. Like, I've never seen this coach before and don't know what his record
When is my band then?
generally, and
This year, next year, following year, hopefully. Extend the band. We're gonna keep this shit up. Fuck me.
Extend, they keep going, huh? But
he's like, nah, I can't watch
can't do this anymore.
Fucking
It was
I haven't
tough.
missed shit.
It was
That
tough.
looks like-
I don't know what was like. Obviously, from there we don't create much. Cryer misses that one right before the end, and then the final whistle goes. Sean, you were there in the stadium. Like, what was the feeling like with all the travelling fans?
I heard you guys exit stage left straight away.
Well, we sort of yes. There's two parts to that story. So about 15 minutes before the end, it was decided by people in the wearing chevrons and other fancy fluoro vests and stuff that they were going to fence off the Adelaide supporters, and as soon as the match was over, we were out of there and straight off to safety because there may have been a riot. That's the actual word from the police. Yes, there may have been a
You're
riot.
right. Fuck that.
Interesting.
Jeez.
But on the other hand, there are a lot of disappointed people who, went down there and it cost a few bob to get there.
Yeah.
I did with myself and the wife. We did 110k short of 3,000 kilometres.
There and back.
Towing a box trailer. Yeah.
Wow.
There and back. We went out to Handorf. We dropped.
Yeah, Handorf. I like
Handorf.
Handorf.
Yes, mate.
That's where they have the big rocking.
The German, little German town.
Yeah.
So we went in, lovely pub, had the
Nice chocolate place
the
too.
big they only put 3 sips in them big glass jugs, right? And
Have you seen
and
them
I had
around?
the
No.
2 litres they are. They put
litres,
3
yeah,
sips
right.
in them, right?
Yeah.
So I had that before while they were heating up my my pork cock, right?
Sorry?
Come again?
pork.
Sorry,
hot.
mate?
So it's the leg of a pork, leg of a pig. Yeah.
Yeah,
They come out. It was huge, mate. This piece of meat.
I bet it was.
So
Piece of
anyway,
meat.
so I've demolished that and had another 2 litres of beer, right? And then the sign in the pub says, "Oh, human body can only apparently consume 4 litres." And so I'm like, "Hey, whatever." And
Is that a challenge?
Then I seen it. Well, there was a challenge
Challenge?
there. There was a challenge, and I went outside the pub as I was leaving, and I'm in my Wanderers gear, and I stood in the middle of the main street because I'd had 4 litres of German Pilsner, and held my mug up in the air with the pub on it and took a selfie. And then these yobbos, the ladies and gentlemen, started to give me a hard time from the side of the street. You Wanderers say, well, you follow Sydney FC. Oh, well, that was it. I was over and into them, right?
Oh, jeez,
Right.
here we go.
So for
Sydney FC
the
Nats?
No wonder there was going to be a riot outside the
Yeah.
stadium.
Anyway, they went down to see Metallica. And I said, and you hung around to watch your true team play tonight, did you? What?
Adelaide.
Adelaide,
yeah.
Sydney, Wanderers, right? So anyway, and I said, hey, have you guys been in the pub? There's a competition inside just for you Sydney FC supporters. And they said, oh, what's that? And I said, well, you drink one of these 2-litre things of beer, right? And you've got to eat something. And if you can do both of those, you get your photo taken and get put up on the wall. And they go, oh, what do we got to eat? And I said, well, you guys near Oxford Street, you just got to eat 2 metres of sausage.
Yeah, right. Mate, down there in one go, I heard.
Yeah, baby.
They're in the Guinness
Get
Book
the
of
photo up.
Records.
So, yeah. But no, post-match was
So back to the stadium. Yeah.
post-match, right?
Exactly.
So post-match, we really didn't have much of a choice, but the players, as they were coming over, were told basically, yeah, you guys 18-yard box, don't bother coming over.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
What, they weren't allowed to come over
the fans, the RBB, like our supporters, and
Yeah.
I was supposed,
Yeah.
I was part of that, actually said, guys, just stay there.
Really?
All good, yeah. Don't bother coming over any further. So they got about the penalty spot and they give us a clap. And they, you know, the message.
Hang on, we said that to the players?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And I was there. I was part of that. But then we got the tap on the shoulder and it's time to go, people. Right? So we're down the stairs. Down the stairs we go. And we hit the concourse. Yeah. And there's metal fence here, metal fence there. And there's all these fucking 20 deep with Adelaide people, both sides of the fence. Jeez. Apparently there was going to be a riot. We get outside the gate, right, and I'm straggling along because I've been, you know, if they were given, you know, those coffee cards they give out, you buy so many, you get one free.
Yeah, you
right?
would have had about 30 free.
I probably would have had a couple of those stamped free, right?
Yeah.
From the bar. So I'm just staggering along. Next thing you know, I turn around and I'm like, oh, fuck, pretty horsey. There's 6 horses behind us.
Far out.
Pushing us out of the joint. Pushing us. You guys have got to go. So anyway, we all get pushed up to the tram station. The cops disappear. 30 seconds later, what do you think happens? All the Adelaide people that were behind the fence turn up to get on the same tram. But there's going to be a big riot. But look.
I don't know if they know what a riot is, but yeah.
Oh, well, mate, you can be a neo-Nazi down there. And, is there's been 2 they're down there on the TV because that's not much happens down there. So they talk about the news from 6 months ago every night, right? So they keep on talking about these neo-Nazi bloody protests that happen down there, right? Apart from us not getting wrestled to the ground, right? The neo-Nazis, I didn't see any police forces or nothing like that. But they wrestled them fellas to the ground,
Right?
You know. So in
Wait a minute, did you guys run into this crowd or what's going on?
we didn't do nothing.
You confused me
We
with the story.
just
Of course we
were
did.
very vocal, and because we kept it up for the whole match, right, to the final whistle, we did not back off. There's a core group of 50 to 100 of us did not back off, right? We just, you know, the Adelaide people
Sweating
couldn't handle it,
hard.
you know. So
I don't know where this
anyway,
story's going.
I had to dig into my drawer.
Yeah.
Right. And I've come up with a shirt that I should have been wearing down there, and this is also
Here we go.
to Banana.
God help us. I think the show's about to get banned.
Let's see 2 S's.
What's
on it.
this?
All right.
Oh, who do we sing for? Okay.
Who do we sing for?
Oh, fine, good.
3 blokes.
Hey.
You know, so I had this shirt in season 1.
What is this shirt?
I had this shirt. This is from season 1. That's how long I've kept. I've got stuff that you guys wouldn't
Fucking don't let
believe.
Channel 7 see you with that, brother.
Who do we sing
Get
for?
deported, mate, these days.
I would get deported. I'd be with that bloke that's, where's he going to? That's at
Okay,
friggin'...
what time is it? Is it 9 o'clock? We've got 15 minutes.
No,
Anyway, look, getting back to the point of where we got to post-match, right? The frustrations, you know, and expectations are really boiled over from and I'm a pretty look, I probably would describe myself as Baghdad Bob, right? And you remember Baghdad Bob from the Iraq War?
Oh, Jesus.
Sean, it's still 8:45, all right?
This bloke was well famous.
Dark jokes.
Saddam put him on the TV every night to the people of Iraq to talk up how good they were doing against the Americans, right? So you remember Baghdad Bob. Now, I'm real passionate, and look, I come from a place of that nobody in this club that works for this club actually turns up every day to actually fuck up. They turn up to do their best, and sometimes it doesn't go right for them, you know. And then we, as supporters, I won't say fans because fans blow wind, us as supporters, right?
They're blowing a lot of wind now.
So do us, but us as supporters, right? You know, sometimes we push the precipice with these people too far, you know.
Yeah.
But I really think that a message got sent, you know, and I know messages have been sent in previous seasons. Like myself, like I probably dropped, you know, I bought the missus a Christmas present down there in Hahndorf, and to the Premier of South Australia, mate. You're going to treat me like that again? I'm not going to spend $6 fucking grand in your state again.
Wow.
So, champion.
Sean's dropping big money.
There's a few Opal stores down there and a few really good painting shops. So I got into the Christmas shopping mood, but including accommodation and stuff like that. And just because we had red and black, there was this cloud come down over us all, you know. That you're all.
It's all right.
All right, let's get back on track, fucking.
Back on
don't know
track.
where we went.
Back on track. Well,
Next time on Getaway.
Yeah.
you know what?
Mate.
Hey, that should have been a vlog. That should have been its own vlog.
Mate,
we're
follow
waiting.
me.
No, you've been shown a red card here, mate. You've got a red card, mate.
Hey, that's it. Time out.
You know,
Time out.
and to talk to some of those guys that you know in the RBB and what part of society they come from, and that they're all hardworking, all earn their dollars. Yep, we all are, and we go down there, and it was like there just wasn't the connection.
Yeah. Anyway.
You know?
Yeah, I think we've got Sean. You've been given about 4 red cards.
4
so
reds, mate. You're off. Suspended for 2-3 weeks now.
Anyway, so look, obviously we wrapped up. We're 4 rounds, still without a win. Things haven't turned around yet, but now we look forward to this Saturday. We're finally back.
Are we
at
really
home.
looking forward to it?
Yeah, because we're back at home.
Back at home?
Doesn't have a big
Fucking get him Nancy, mate.
You can't. It's
Well,
not,
Look at mate.
Be happy,
what do
mate.
you mean, mate? Yeah,
mate.
so we're back at home against Central Coast at Combank Saturday evening. No,
Afternoon.
afternoon. That's right.
Let's
5
change
o'clock.
your name on you clown, bro.
5 o'clock.
Is it 5 o'clock, Georgie? Yeah,
5 o'clock kickoff.
It is 5 o'clock.
Be there
5
or be
o'clock.
square.
5 o'clock Saturday against Central Coast. Let's move into it, boys. What are we feeling? What do we think happens? Well, okay, let's go lineup. Let's start with the lineup. Go.
I'm not changing it.
All
Apart
right. At all?
from Kriev on bench and Hammond.
So you are
you
changing
changed
it.
it.
So you
you
are
changed
changing
it.
it.
So the only change I do is Kriev and then on the bench and I'll put Hammond starting.
Okay. Shawnee?
This is going to be way out.
Oh,
there.
Hey, listen, you're still on the red
you're on
card.
the timer.
I'll be on the
buzzer
timer
here.
here, right? Yep. I'll be on the
Cornflakes
timer.
with you on the buzzer here.
So this Saturday, my club, Doonside Hawks, been given the opportunity to walk the Wanderers team out into the pitch at the start of the game.
Yep.
Right? All those players have got to do is let me know if they're not up to it, and I'll put those 5-year-olds out there to take on Central Coast Mariners.
So you're changing the whole lineup to under 5s.
No.
Sounds like it.
Look, we have to. We have to gamble. We have to make changes. It's time.
So who would you put on?
It's time. Who would we put on? So, look, Cicluna.
Yeah, fair.
Cicluna. What's Coluccio been up to?
Shit all.
You know. So, is it time to put my favourite boy band, the KKK, on?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Costa,
Kriev.
Kriev and Kriev. You know.
Oh, Kriev. How much is that? That Costa.
Yeah. Or the other gentleman that come on late in Adelaide. What was name slips my tongue?
Hammond.
No.
The Wall.
The Wall. That's it. Yep. You know,
Wall.
and give someone an opportunity. Give someone young an opportunity.
I just want Quad to be 90 minutes, man.
Rest
Or
a
close
few
to
fellas.
90 minutes.
Rest a few of the older heads. Maybe is Kankar back from his injury? Maybe change something up there.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
What's Clure done? Clure's seems to be,
Clure's an injury.
Is he?
Clure's got an injury. He should be back either this game or the derby.
Yeah, so it is time for some changes, 3 or 4 minimum.
Yep.
All right, I'll go for a quick. Simmons on the right.
Yeah.
You're back free. The rest of the free stay the same.
Yeah.
Panta, Bonatic goes back.
Yeah.
In your middle, I'm having a Ugarkovic, Fergate, Shikluna.
Yep.
On your right, Costa, middle, Qual, and Kraev. Just one change.
You keeping Cryo?
Which one was your change?
Who played in the middle last week? Who played in the middle as well?
Ugarkovic and
Fergate.
Fergate.
And who else? Or someone else?
It wasn't Brolante.
It was just
It was none? All right,
it was them
whatever.
two.
4-3-3 I'm going with.
Okay.
Kind of.
So you're keeping Cryo.
I'm starting Hammond this week. Just to start him. Just to start him.
Fuck.
Got it.
Agrees with me.
I think at home it's a different game for him. At home, he's obviously he's got the local support. He's a bit of a favourite of some of the fans. Most of the fans, we'll be there to cheer him on. Something different on that left side, I think. Something different on that left side.
X factor, man.
I actually didn't mind Costa Barbarouses on the right. So if they're still going to play this whole two, left, right, and the two up front type thing, I'll leave Kraev and Qual. Left would be Hammond, right would be Barbarouses. Because, man, Barbarouses is delivering some serious crosses. Yeah. He's creating opportunities. Maybe get a little bit more time on the ball out there rather than in the box. And he can always make that diagonal run in. But, yeah, I want to see Shikluna start if we can. If we can get him into the midfield. So only 2 changes for me. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes on the weekend in terms of changes. But what are we feeling in terms of the game itself? How do we, is Stadge going to make changes? If he doesn't, what do we think about the result? Don't all scream at me at once.
You've hit that. That is a tough. So the result's going to be probably decided in the warm up. I think the result
By the selection of the team.
Just the performance in the warm up. I'm a big supporter of getting there and watching the warm up and just watching the intensity and the touch and sometimes warm ups are just far too casual,
Picnic.
Yeah, and so I'm looking to see how the players run out onto the park for the warm up. You run out into the park with intensity like you're going out for the warm up at home in the situation we're in. Mate, you got to run out in that park like those change room doors are shut, and you've got to run through them.
Yeah.
That's the standard that's got to happen from the moment they step onto the park. They've got to run through. Actually, forget the door. Run through the fucking brick wall. You got to run through the brick wall.
There's a lot of steel in there.
You know what? If you want it, you will do anything to achieve it, right? So when you run out in that park, your body language, your movement, your momentum, your positivity, everything, it's just got to be radiating out of you that hey, I've just ran through the brick wall out of the change room. I'm going to keep going all the way to the next stadium.
Do you think the team's going to come out with that this weekend? Is that sort of your gut feel? Because what do you think is going to happen? What do you think the result's going to be on the weekend?
So a magic word that our beloved leader, Alan, likes to use is resilience. And he talks about resilience and the players have got to show resilience. Well,
you're dodging the question, Sean. What's the result on the weekend?
The result, we've
what do you think?
Mate, we got to win at 1-0.
Yeah, we're going to win 1-0.
At 1-0. Anything above that's a bonus.
Georgie?
Loss.
I love the way you said loss.
I've got no fucking faith.
Okay.
I think it's going to be another 4-0 repeat.
4-0?
2-3 years ago.
Yeah, a couple of seasons ago they came 3-0.
And they won 4-0.
That Qual's on our side now. That's the thing. Qual's on our side.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? Cummins scored 3 goals that night.
Come
2-3.
What do you reckon, Madonna?
I'll go win. I'll go win. 2-1. We'll win.
Yep.
2-1. Yeah.
I should be the most negative one here. Bro.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a different tone now.
It's a different tone, but
let's see what happens
not be negative
in
Nancy's,
the
bro.
derby preview. We'll see what happens next week.
yes.
So hang on, Sean. What did you say?
1-0.
Win. he
Win?
said.
Georgie loss.
Yep.
So we're safe.
We're there.
So I can say what I think is going to happen.
Draw.
We're going to win 3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
Get your money on it.
3-1. Don't I'll
You've
have
been all right with your predictions this week. You know, your World Cup theories and all that.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, actually, yeah, Bosnia.
Well,
Yeah,
mate.
got on. Hey, we'll get on. That's not 9 o'clock. 9
Is it
o'clock.
after 9 o'clock?
We'll get on.
5
We'll get
5
on.
minutes. Not yet. Not yet. No, no.
We got 5 minutes.
You know what?
5 minutes.
You know what? When it's 9 o'clock,
Anything
no,
happens.
Anything goes down
You
here.
should have a.
There's another Adelaide story
you
for
should-
after 9
No, more Adelaide stories.
Oh, this is for
After 9 o'clock, we should play the John Law's theme song at the start of his show.
John Law.
At 9 o'clock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Kerry to give me a different background around the thing,
Different
and
different
it should
framing.
change to at
Change
9,
it over
at 9 o'clock.
Do
At
like
9 o'clock,
hours.
late night with
Late night
RBTV.
with RBTV.
We're not there. We're not there yet. But yeah, I just
a couple minutes off.
look. Stag has had 2 weeks to think about it, dissect.
To think about it,
Well, as in what needs to change,
he
what
should have
needs to
thought about it in
happen.
pre-season.
Okay, but he's had 2 weeks. He's going to sit there. The boys have been hard at training. No one on international duty from
Well,
what
hard
I
at
Oh,
training.
well, Costa.
I drove past there at 8 o'clock this morning and there wasn't a speed pole man out.
Maybe he
Yeah,
came
well,
late.
maybe they
changed it.
started at 8,
Wednesdays
maybe 9
Maybe
o'clock.
they skipped Wednesday to
Mate,
full
every
year.
day
Nah.
every day they got the speed pole man out 7:30. Mate, the kit man doesn't
Maybe
miss
they
a beat.
changed location now.
Maybe
Maybe they were playing 5
Maybe
aside.
What about
Maybe-
Parramatta?
yeah,
They
maybe.
usually do a captain's run on.
Maybe they were at
Friday.
Combank.
Yeah, but Combank's recovering from the Indian festival and Nitro Circus and.
Oh, so
yeah.
we're going to have good grounds. Oh,
So
nice.
it's going to be top surface, mate.
Mate, that was-
Kerrod said he's already on it. He's going to make us the little thing.
oh, he's making it.
Look at that.
Carrots all over it, mate.
Kerrod's the
Message
man in the
today from
background.
Image,
Thanks,
bang, 2
Kerrod.
seconds, he sends
Done.
you 4.
Thank you, Jared.
Look at that. But okay, so we got a win, 3 wins and 1 loss. Georgie optimistic as always.
Yeah, nice.
I love it. I love it. Oh, all right. As you guys know, get down there. Post-match interviews outside Gate C. After the game, the boys will be on the microphone.
shy.
Don't be shy. You guys get involved in the chat here. Get involved in the chat after the game. Come and see us. The more, the merrier. So
Tell
we'll
us how
be
you
there.
really feel.
Yeah, like let it rip. I mean, some of us have tonight, and come and have your say. What we'll do is before we get into the 9 o'clock session, I just want to cover the remainder of the games that we're going to go into
Yeah.
for the rest of the round. Quick,
Quick
just
fire answers.
just win, and if you want to
No,
give us
Adelaide
loss, draw.
story.
win, loss or draw. So tomorrow night kicks off with Adelaide and City. Sean,
Adelaide. Again,
Adelaide?
again.
George,
Draw.
draw.
Draw 2-2.
I'm going to say City. All right, then we go on to Saturday, which is starting with Wellington and Macarthur. We'll go banana.
MacArthur.
Wellington.
Yeah, Wellington.
I'm going to go Macarthur. Then the Big Blue after our game. So after our game on Saturday night, Big Blue, Sydney FC at home to Melbourne Victory. We'll start with Sean.
Go Victory.
Victory.
Sydney is sky blue.
What? Huh?
Wow. Wow. Smacking one banana.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Sydney's going to win.
Sydney will win it, I
Oh,
think
easy,
so.
mate. You got to make me.
I
And
didn't
then
say the rest of his line. I can
no, you can't say that. You can't say what Georgie said.
Fuck me.
Then Sunday kicks off with Auckland at home to Brisbane. Auckland. Is that
Brisbane. I'm going to go Brisbane.
Brisbane. Oh, so you've got faith now.
But they played well.
I've been saying this since the start of the season about Brisbane.
I reckon.
Brisbane, yeah.
I reckon draw. Belko Valkanis is doing something special.
Brisbane
there.
found a pair of these.
All right, so Brisbane, Sean.
They hit a kangaroo.
Brisbane. Georgie,
Draw.
draw.
Brisbane. I'm going to Brisbane.
I'm going to go Auckland.
Let's go against the grain.
Auckland at home. But then to finish off the round, it is Newcastle at home to Perth. Banana.
Newcastle.
Perth.
All right.
Mate, yes, mate. It's going to be a draw, this one.
Newcastle for me.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Newcastle will
Perth
pick
are
that one up.
just fucking.
It's
disaster.
just not.
Disaster.
It's just not working.
Disaster.
So what's the poll result so far?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good one, Georgie. So I'm going to close it now. And the poll says 42% are saying win. Actually, no, hang on. Right there at the end, 41%.
Oh,
41% win, 41% loss, and the 18% saying that we're going to share the points.
Jeez.
Wow, so right at the end there, it was
Right at the end.
Damn.
Press the buzzer.
Yeah,
Say that, not me.
someone there knows what they're talking about.
Well, hey, now
Now we're in danger mode now.
Now it all changes. But
Now-
Georgie, just to start for you, brother, this one's for you.
Here we go.
Western Sydney Wanderers women 1-0 against Brisbane Roar. Hiya, Georgie.
Hey, at least they're doing better than the blokes.
Was it actually? Was it a proper goal? Was it a deflection?
No, it was
It's a bit of a
shenanigans going on.
No, it was a bit of a build up to the goal, and Danica Matos.
You're not selling me with this build up. You're not selling me at all.
Well, that's why you need to watch.
Hey, actually, I want to say something because somebody just said something in the comments, and Banana, we got to do investigations.
There's got to be investigation, right?
Because he said two things now. Last week, the week before, the episode before, he said he liked the Sydney FC jersey.
Yes.
Today, he said Sydney is...
Sky blue. What's going on here?
Are you a secret Sydney fan, George?
Not anymore.
What do you mean not anymore?
Well,
You're not a secret fan anymore, so you are a fan of Sydney now.
No, like obviously when the A-League started, like you in New South Wales and whatever, but
So the answer
They gave you one
of
option.
the question, are you a secret Sydney fan?
No.
Okay, because you said not anymore.
well,
No,
like
you're not.
No,
Okay. We just put that out there. We just put
get
that
a
out
jersey,
there.
learn it next
Because
week.
after 9 o'clock... Did you end up getting a jersey, by the way?
fuck no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
waiting for the Roosters one to come out.
Roosters now. What the fuck?
Adidas.
bro?
They were
Adidas.
Adidas.
It looks
Roosters.
sexy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, they went with
fuck,
Adidas.
that
actually looks
Anyway,
Come on.
continue about the
Build up.
women's team.
Danica Matos crossed it into the box. Bit of a deflection off the goalkeeper from Brisbane. Then Olivia Price, out of all people to fucking score, Olivia Price back in the net, keeper nowhere to be seen. 87th minute, so towards the end of the game.
It wasn't a tap-in, but it was a
It
tap-in.
was a tap-in. It was a tap.
Shenanigans. Like I said
But
before.
first clean sheet in over 263 days for the women's.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the same lineup. They've got a couple of our girls have been, about 3 of our girls have been picked for international duty. So Talia Eunice is in the young Matildas,
Yep.
along with I think it's one of the new NPL girls, and then our new Filipino signing
Fazio.
She's going to be in the Asian Games for Philippines. The 2 Chinese imports that we've got coming in, they've arrived because they couldn't come because at the time their league hadn't finished, so they were still playing. So they're in now. So congratulations, girls. Doing, as I said, the first game when I saw them live, they weren't bad. They just copped some goals that they probably
Cheap goals.
Yeah, but against Victory, they
You-
were
you
they
mean
were
the,
very outclassed.
Was it round 3, round 2,
But
that one?
it was round 3.
Round 3.
Round 3? Was it round 4 now, I'm guessing?
Now it's round,
Round
4.
4. Do
Is
you
it
want...
6, 7? Bullshit? Now?
What the fuck is that?
Well, hang on. Okay, so while we're talking about it, tomorrow...
Oh, it's actually tomorrow.
Sorry, no, Saturday. There's no Friday night
Friday.
for the girls. Saturday,
Okay.
3 o'clock, not at home. They're away. Newcastle versus the Wanderers.
Newcastle.
Georgie?
I'm going to go with a draw.
Draw Newcastle?
Newcastle.
Mate, our girls, they're away. You know, let's go girls. So I'll go for our girls.
All right, let's go for
They scarred me once when they played Newcastle away, and that was the end
and
for me.
The support from post that win from our members on social has been enormous. You know.
Yeah, but they're not going to be there because they're going to be at the
Yeah.
men's game.
Well, they got a cult following, our ladies team.
Okay, fair enough.
They have. There are a lot of people that
Not really.
well, they have. There's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
That families go to, you know, watch the girls play over watching the men. You know,
No, and exclusively, yeah.
yeah. There's a bit of a cult following there.
So you're saying Wanderers. I'm saying Wanderers, draw, loss.
Loss.
Okay, cool. Canberra at home to Perth.
I'm
Canberra.
going to go with Perth. Win.
Canberra's just Canberra.
Canberra's Canberra.
Perth. Wellington versus Victory.
Victory.
Victory is solid.
I'm going to go with Wellington win.
I'm going Victory. Sydney versus Central Coast.
Central Coast spin.
Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
Central Coast. I don't know anything. City versus Adelaide to finish off the round.
City.
Good game.
City
by fucking country mile, man.
City.
I said they were real positive too.
You said it so well, bro.
I said it like I knew what was going on.
I had to do the double look. I had to do the double look. Look at it.
Elite analysis.
I had to do the double look. Oh, jeez. All right, so that sums up the A-League Women's.
They didn't call it W League no more.
No, change.
A-League
A-League Women's.
Right, okay.
And boys, the Socceroos did play 2 games over the last week and a bit.
I honestly did not know they played at all.
They played
First one
Colombia.
was Colombia and Ecuador.
How did it go?
No,
Colombia and
Colombia
Ecuador?
was the second game. Ecuador was the first game.
First game?
Or Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Venezuela and then Colombia.
I could just imagine we barely.
So 1-0
scored a
loss
goal.
to
Okay,
Venezuela
1-0
and a
3-0
3-0 loss to Colombia.
to be
We're
fair,
doing all right. We're doing all right.
Colombia, it was nil up until the
77th minute or something. Yeah, it was a penalty.
Collapse or what?
2 penalties.
No, one
One from James Rodriguez.
1 pen.
Yeah, 1 pen from by the ex-Olympiacos player, James Rodriguez.
Oh, James Rodriguez. To be honest, I watched the Colombia game, the one we play against Colombia. Whilst it was 0-0 for 77 minutes, we had 1 shot. Like it was a free kick on half time, right at half time. I can't remember who hit it. We had a chance, keeper saved it. But other than that, the young guy up front, I forgot his name. Is it Toure?
Alassane Toure?
One of them. I don't know. Because there's a lot of Toures. There's a couple of
There's
Toures.
a few Toures.
I don't know which one it is, but he played well. He was a striker.
They were related, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, Toure.
Yeah.
That far
Paulo
related.
Toure,
but-
yeah, Toure. No,
I'm
but
saying the ones in the Aussie squad there.
yeah. The striker up front, man, he tried his best. He was by himself. No one was helping him, and every time he got the ball, he tried to hold it up. He tried to do something,
There you
but
go. In the comments, you got the names.
where is it? Mo Toure. I knew it was Toure, but yeah, Mo Toure. But yeah, they tried. But honestly, I know the Venezuela game, Popovic put out a younger team, like a less experienced team. So he's maybe
They were friendlies, yeah?
yeah. They didn't mean anything. They were played in America though, like they were
Jeez, big trip.
because the Colombia game they were playing it at Yankee Stadium, I think, or one of the
No, it was New York.
Mets.
It was Mets.
It was New York.
Yeah.
But it was a baseball field. Like, you could see the freaking...
Yeah, it was,
right.
yeah, it was
Anyway.
Yankee.
Anyway, if it's a friendly, he's putting on young kids to play.
Giving them
I'm
a
all
shot.
for that.
Yeah, he's giving
I don't
them a
mind
shot.
that. I like that.
That's
It's good.
great. That's what we want to see.
Boz called it out. He's Scotland, man. What a
That's
what a
fucking
way to-
ridiculous.
Scotland and Ireland, man. Ireland qualifying.
But
That's
did they qualified?
I-
World Cup? Or they in the playoff?
I think
No,
Ireland
they
did.
qualify for the World Cup.
Ireland did, right?
No,
Ireland? No,
Scotland.
Ireland.
Scotland did.
Ireland's in
second
the
spot.
playoff, and Scotland's in the World Cup.
McTominay,
Right.
fuck me.
Yeah,
what
I
a
know, eh?
goal, bro. What a
Fuck.
player.
Scissor. Bicycle, whatever you want to call it.
This
Scissor
one
kick.
He couldn't work out United.
These
How?
two blokes, these two countries get in the World Cup, or one of them does, and Greece shit themselves. When they've expanded the amount of countries playing the World Cup, some stupid little nation. from
Listen, you
Central
guys got
America-
your Euro 20
You
years
gotta
ago.
hold
That's
on to
enough.
that dream, you know.
Yeah, 20
And
that's
Eurovision 2005.
Back to back. Back to back. Back to back.
Bosnia too. We were 45 minutes
Fuck,
away.
man.
We were 45 minutes away from.
Do you know how confident
to
I
the
was
World
after
Cup.
I spoke to you guys?
Yeah.
Because remember, we were looking through the odds, and I'm like, oh, Bosnia or draw is like $3. And you guys were like, oh, but Austria are a good team, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know why. I think Bosnia. And you
Well,
guys
we
were
scored
winning
first.
1-0,
We
man.
scored
You
first.
guys were winning
But
1-0.
then again, it was just fucking all just one side
Yeah.
of the field. It was 1-0.
1-0. So they
So if we won, we would have overtaken them by
and
1
gone
point.
straight to the World
Straight
Cup.
to the World
So in the
Cup.
playoff,
But now we're in that playoff that this
Somebody
playoff
said
someone
that-
needs to explain.
the continental one.
Because there's fucking
It's intercontinental.
what
Intercontinental.
intercontinental
Like
was
how
this?
Australia played Uruguay.
Is that how it is?
I think so.
What do you mean intercontinental?
Oh, how they raffle
Well,
off.
like you know how
I heard
Australia played
there's a playoff, And then when you win that play, you go into another playoff.
Yeah, it's a few rounds. Yeah.
So another country, like another
They say
area,
stupid.
gets given 2 lucky chances because they say to 2 other federations, "Hey, we're going to bring you over here because we've allotted so many spaces to these guys, but we've got to make it look fair to So
Yeah,
they
so I think
ship in a
Bolivia
couple
is
of
one of them, right? Because
countries.
they came 5th in the.
Wouldn't it have just been a lot easier to put first and second in, and then third playoff? I think that's a more logical feedback. What do I know? Who am I?
but some groups had 4 teams, some groups had 5 teams.
Yeah. Figure it out.
Fuck
But
I
with
don't
these
know,
Euro ones, it should have made it a lot
And then
easier.
there was the UEFA Nations winners, and it was too complicated. Anyway, Aussies are going.
Guys again.
Aussies are going. Bosnia's in the qualifier. What happened to the Greeks?
Romania. Fuck. Some of those goals.
Qualified, man.
Did you say Ireland was going?
Ireland?
Ireland.
Ireland? Are they going? No, they qualify.
They qualify. They finish second. I'm pretty sure they finished second. Scotland finished first.
Scotland made it.
Pull the ladder up,
No,
bro.
and then Ireland are
Can't
doing
work like this.
So I've got
Playoff.
maybe got a chance of second chance with Australia, Ireland, and then Australia.
You've got 2 chances.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got 3.
I'm fucked.
Ireland.
But how good was that goal, man? The last minute goal. Was it against Denmark?
Yeah.
Did Egypt qualify?
Who? No one.
Who's going to know if Egypt?
Gonna know, bro?
Hey, somebody in the chat, did Egypt qualify?
The only reason why is
Boz.
because that's when my dad was born.
Was yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Boz.
Someone told you before in the beginning. Congrats on Iran.
Yeah, Iraq.
Well,
Yeah, apparently I
Iraq.
support
Apparently
Iraq,
Iraq.
man. Yeah.
You must
Go,
Graham Arnold.
go Graham Arnold. Yeah.
Yes, I see. They actually, they said phone did pop up today. They had him on his shoulders.
Yeah, man. He got him through to the next round.
Oh, to the next round.
Mind you, they scored a penalty in the 17th minute of extra time of added time.
You're right.
They looked at it that many times.
Their talents have fallen as well. Their talents are
If
fucked.
he takes him to the World Cup, man,
Italy not
they'll
in?
be.
They're in, but they're in by
He'll be
beasting.
having
They're
a
fucking
Rolls
struggling.
Royce given to him.
Oh mate, yeah.
Didn't they make a zero pot the other day?
Oh, that was good.
Fuck.
That was good.
Nice.
That was good.
What the Italians?
Oh, yeah.
Sucked in.
But they haven't qualified.
No, they're in the playoffs as well.
They're in the
They're
playoff.
to the playoff, to the
They're in a
playoff.
bad stage, yeah. And then playoff to get into the playoff.
Yeah.
And what about Portugal? Portugal, they lost Ronaldo and won 9-1.
Nah, they played against rubbish, but come on, if he was there, he would have
Nothing,
scored
yeah, he
too.
would
Come
have
on.
scored, yeah.
Everyone loves to jump on that fucking dick.
That's true. That's true.
Soon
That's
as-
true.
when he's there, he scores some rocket. It was a tap in from 40 metres out.
Well, hey, I'm just glad they're going to be there because my plan is to go to the World Cup. So
Yeah.
if I can catch Portugal, I'm going to go to Australia games. But if I can catch Portugal, they'll be tick the box. Sue. I've seen him at Old Trafford. I've seen him in Melbourne when Real Madrid came. No, I didn't see him at the Bernabeu, but I saw him at Old Trafford. So we've got to see him in the US, in
One
the
more
US of
time.
A, one more time. Until
So that's like interesting thing. You had the source from the Panthers, right?
oh man, so
Mansour,
just
right.
yeah.
So it was at APL
Sauce
luncheon.
at Panthers?
The sauce from Panthers.
Josh Mansour.
Josh
his
Mansour.
name.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
yes. Oh,
So
great.
Josh
It's
Mansour,
9 o'clock. Anything
Yes, 9
goes.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Anything
Josh
goes, yes.
Mansour, they had him up for an interview at the EPL luncheon right before the season began. Yeah, Bozza and Slater, all those dudes were there, right?
Yeah.
So they've spoken to Mansour. Mansour and Ronnie text each other.
Ronnie Palmer.
No, Ronaldo. Text each other because their grandparents actually grew up same village.
Mansour's.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Isn't he? But isn't Mansour Lebanese?
No, he's so Lebanese and
Portuguese.
his mother or father's Portuguese.
So
one
he's
of them,
Iraqi.
right? So
Makes
makes
him quarter
listen
Greek.
to the way that these two guys communicated, like in their sporting careers, you know, and the way that Ronaldo held what Josh did in football and commented, watch the games and stuff regularly, you know, because these guys come from the same village. Like this is you know.
I
It
think
was
Ronaldo's
amazing
talking
to
a few
hear.
porkies there, bro. He
No,
watched
No,
the
no,
games.
fair income.
You reckon?
Fair income, the source. No, look it up.
Tell him Portugal played rugby league in England.
Yeah, you know he did.
Hey, Mansell can play football, as in soccer.
I think it was his
Mate.
mum. I think it was his
Yeah, he
mum.
played in that
He was,
charity.
I was there. I was coaching on his team, and he played well. He scored a tap in.
They used to catch up, these two, Ronaldo and Mansour, when they went to the old country.
Yeah, right.
You know what? We're gonna have to test that.
Test that.
We're gonna have to test it. Boys, anything else before we start wrapping up?
Any jokes?
Mate, you blokes, when I was driving, trying to watch us on the podcast in the middle of nowhere.
Jeez.
Is that why you hit the kangaroo?
Was it?
No,
Did they keep on buffering?
No, it was pretty good because I was almost in Adelaide.
Okay.
But you guys mentioned Hindley Street last week.
Hindley Street.
Yeah, some clubs or something there. So I had to, investigate.
I just want to know. Yeah, go.
So I was out till 3 o'clock after the game.
Oh, no.
Good morning. You went to
in
Hindley
the
Street.
morning. Yeah. Oh, mate, you know what?
Is that what it's called?
I think it's the firm.
Well, there's actually 4 of them on Hindley Street.
I'm following now. I'm following now. Yes, I'm following now.
Is there a kebab shop nearby?
There was.
Mate,
There
don't-
is.
Of course, you know where the kebab shop is.
Haram, mate. There is no such thing as a kebab in Adelaide.
What did they call
What
it?
do you mean?
I don't know what they call
Oh,
it. but
Euros. They
there-
call it a
Euros.
Euros.
Yeah,
or
Malaga.
something else, mate. But
Gyros?
there's no such thing, mate.
Yeah,
You go,
that's what they call
mate, what do you call this? It's not even wrapped up. It's not in silverfoil. It's nothing, mate. It's,
Yeah.
oh, it's kebab, brother. Kebab? Where you come from, mate?
Yeah.
Afghanistan. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, but
So you tested out the
I
establishment.
tested it out. Mate, one of them had a couple of, looked like goalposts, silver ones.
Yeah, right.
A bit of goalkeeper training or something going on around them. And
Thomas in there?
and they had and it had a Harley. It had a Harley for frequent
Send Thomas
visitors,
in there.
apparently.
Wow.
did it have a set of back?
Oh, there was lots of backs.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes. So
thought-
Hindley Streets, and even the fun in those places.
please.
It was like they didn't even have a front door because
You're right.
after that time at night,
there
right, in
was-
Hindley
some of them
Street,
don't.
that is
Just
how
stick
they're
in the
walking
ground,
up
it's
and
like,
down.
"I didn't go."
They are walking up and down the street like that.
Was there a back door?
All right.
Oh,
Mate, I
jeez.
tell you, and the casino.
okay.
I went in the casino.
Did you win?
No, mate. It's just they built the casinos, so they decided, we're not going to have trains in Adelaide anymore, so let's turn the second floor of the train station, like Central Train Station, into the casino. That's basically
Sky
what
City,
they did.
yeah.
It's the
right.
the
But the
first floor of
tram's
the
right
train
outside.
station.
How convenient.
Oh, the trams, mate. They're fun.
And there's a Westpac ATM around on the corner, so it's all right.
Yep. And it gives
Cash out.
$5 notes out. I don't know why.
I was on the notes. They rolled up?
notes.
They rolled up for some reason?
No, flat.
I can't bag Adelaide. I love Adelaide as a city.
Adelaide,
I love
lovely,
it.
lovely job.
Adelaide's a fucked up place.
Mate.
Hey, easy.
We went out and partied and came back as people were leaving to go to the airport to get on aeroplanes.
Everyone had their glasses on.
Okay.
Any final word or comment?
Just from Boz about the World Cup qualifiers: Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria, Ghana,
Good.
Cape Verde, South Africa, and the African qualifiers. Are the African qualifiers for the World Cup? So they're
I
three.
just asked Egypt. I didn't want the whole.
Egypt, you
freaking-
got
Well,
mate,
mate, he gave you Egypt plus.
Mate.
He gave you Egypt plus.
Oh well, that's
Mate,
it.
plus, 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 plus,
Egypt
plus.
winning it.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
And he did confirm that Mansour is Portuguese. This is all from Boz, so you can sign, seal,
Sign, seal,
deliver.
delivered.
Sign, seal,
Sign,
deliver.
seal, deliver.
Story.
I've got a joke.
Go.
I got one too.
We're gonna-
Well, it's for sure my one.
Go.
What do you call a Spanish man who lost his car?
Carlos.
There you
That's
go.
me.
That's all. I've heard that one. Go.
I told you blokes the other one last week.
Yeah.
The week before. Sean wasn't here.
Did you tell the?
But I didn't tell the people. He didn't tell the people.
It's in the people.
Well,
Oh, I remember.
mainly for you.
I remember it now. Go.
What do you call a black man
Oh,
that flies a plane?
as if.
Oh, mate, this is I after your previous joke the week before, I'm careful of my answer.
A fucking pilot, you call him. What else are you going to call him, mate? He's a fucking pilot. What did you want to call him?
Well, I actually went down to Adelaide, and the gentleman I'm with is of dark complexion, and he's a
Well, he's a
pilot.
pilot. There you go.
So yeah.
Oh, gee. All right, guys.
Stop you there, mate.
I was worried
Get a
about what
dark
was going
tunnel,
to.
mate.
He's already got 3 red cards. I didn't want another one.
Four.
He's got four.
The fifth one.
Guys, as always, just before we log off, thanks to our members, those who have actually subscribed, not just subscribed to the show, but subscribed as members to help out the show. Obviously, we're going to try and save up some of that money to get some new equipment and do a few things to improve the show. So thank you very much. And as always, when you can, if you can just hit like or subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, we'll see you guys on Saturday after the game.
Yeah, we're back next week.
We'll be back next week to
Hopefully
preview the
some
derby.
Better vibes.
Derby. There's
Oh,
always,
the derby's actually.
Better vibes.
always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, when it comes to derby, throw Saturday's loss out the window.
That's
And
it.
Positivity.
That's it.
and before we what's up? Oh yeah, I was
I
gonna
love
say.
heart for you, mate.
But lastly, before we send off, in the words of John Laws, be kind to one another.
Yes.
Well, let's end it there. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you later.
Laters.
There you go.
Let me be.